Hi, Mountaineers. How are you doing today? I have a new story for you. This story, some of you have heard before. Second graders, I read you this at the beginning of the year, but it's one of my favorites, and I really thought that the kindergarten and first grade kiddos would love it too. It's called Giraffe Problems. Look at this giraffe's long neck. And he's wearing a bow tie. And this story is by Jory John, and it's illustrated by Lane Smith. So Jory John is going to tell us the story, and Lane Smith is going to use some amazing illustrations to match that story. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to read the part on the inside of the book jacket to just give you an idea of what this story is about so you can start making some predictions, okay? What? Oh, you've noticed my neck and you can't take your eyes off it. I honestly don't blame you one bit. It's a pretty tricky thing to ignore, this neck. Yep, it's just a neck, and then more neck. There's nothing I can do about it. Believe me, I've tried. It doesn't matter if I shrug or hunch or scrunch or bunch myself up. My neck is here, it's there, and it's everywhere all at once. Sheesh. So gather round and stare all you want. Flip through the pages and gawk, or don't. Read my read it or simply move on. It's not going to change anything. I've already said too much and the book hasn't even started. I'm probably making you feel bad. I seem to have that effect on folks, myself included. So, you're still looking at my neck, huh? Right. It's hard to see anything else when this neck is around. So, who's this story going to definitely be about? Who's our main character? Go ahead and shout it out. Even if I can't hear it, I want you to give it a try. So who's our main character? Good is a giraffe with his long neck. And so we got to read this story to figure out how he's going to deal with this long neck. Okay? Giraffe Problems. I always love looking at these front pages of books because they continue to kind of go with the whole story. So this looks like a giraffe's hide, and skin. And then look, who does that remind you of? A giraffe, right? I feel bad about my neck. I do. I can't help it. It's too long, too bendy, too narrow, too dopey, too patterned, too stretchy, too high, too lofty, too necky. Yes, my neck is too necky. Everybody stares at it. Check out those illustrations. Look, you can just see his neck as he's talking about it. And then here, we can't see all of them because his neck is too what? It's too high. It's too long. This guy, that guy, him. So he's talking about all the people who keep staring at him. Her, them, whatever this is, her again. So he's mad because all these people are always staring at him, all these creatures. I love how this book does this. Look, isn't that a cool page? I love how the author used that as a strategy to really draw you in. Actually, the illustrator had something to do with this too, right? It'd be interesting to see whose idea it was to go this route. Yep, I feel bad about my neck. I've tried dressing it up. I've added a scarf, 2 scarves, a bundle of scarves, a mountain of scarves. I've tried bow ties and regular ties, and both. I'm going to get close so you can see. And then here at the bottom where he said he's tried both. See, it's a bow tie with a bow tie with a regular tie. I've tried hiding it away. I've used shrubs. So here's shrubs, little bushes. I've hung out in ditches. So he's trying to be in a ditch, but his neck still is too tall for it. I've stood behind trees. Can you still see him even behind that tree? Right there. I've spent time in the river, but you can still see him, right? So as a reader, I'm thinking this giraffe is a little frustrated with his neck, not sure what to do about it. Other animals have necks that just work. Take a gander at this zebra's neck. Stripes always look good. So classic. So here's the giraffe staring, and then the zebra says, "Quit staring at me." But the giraffe's staring because he likes his neck. One gazed upon this elephant's neck, strong and powerful, yet graceful. And then the elephant says to him, "Stop talking about me." Or glimpse this lion whose neck is adorned with a glorious mane of flowing locks. What a sight! How inspiring! Why can't I have a neck like that? And then the lion says to him, "Are you always this loud?" My mom always said I should be proud of my neck. She said other animals would love to have a neck like this. Yeah, right. No offense, Mom, but nobody wants this neck. It's a neck only a mother could love. It all makes me want to hide until the sun sets. So yeah, we continue to see that the giraffe is really frustrated with his neck. He does not like it. He says it's only a neck that his mom would love. So the words just keep telling us how unhappy he is. I want you to look at these little pieces here and try to make a prediction on what you think these might be, because we're getting ready to see how those might change. Sheesh. So he rests his neck on one here, and then what does it turn into? What creature is that? Yeah, it's a turtle. Good evening. I've been admiring your neck from afar. Oh, how I wish my neck looked like yours. I'd get so much done in a day. Goodness, I can only imagine all the reaching and grabbing and looking around I'd do. I'd accomplish many of my goals for sure. Meanwhile, I'm saddled with this little excuse for a neck. So the turtle is now telling the giraffe that he wished he had a neck like the giraffe, so he could reach for things and look at different things. I wonder how that's going to make the giraffe feel. Here, watch me try to stretch it out. So here's the turtle trying to stretch his neck. And it's a hard thing for the turtle to do. So then right beside him, he says, "Ugh," he can barely stretch it. See, that's about as far as it goes. Pathetic, right? I'm basically neckless. He sighed, which is just like a So now the turtle feels bad about his neck. I wonder if these two characters could work together to make each other feel better. What do you think? You feel bad about your neck too? Yep. Huh. That's the giraffe and the turtle talking. I'm Cyrus, by the way. I'm Edward. It's lovely to meet you, Cyrus. So Cyrus is the turtle and Edward is the giraffe. Can I tell you something else, Edward? Let's see if I get this page closer for you. Of course, Cyrus. He's thinking about it. Does he want to tell him? Sounds like he's getting ready to share something special with him. So he clears his throat a little bit. There is a hill in the distance, which you can surely see from your great vantage. I've stood on that very hill for 7 straight days now, staring skyward, watching as a single piece of fruit, a lone banana, slowly changed from green to yellow, ripening. I've endured windy nights and unseasonably brisk mornings with very little sleep as I waited and waited, hoping against hope that the fruit would drop before me so I could sample its sweetness and nourish myself in the process. Yet day after day, I felt like such a fool as I stretched my neck toward those greedy branches, only to be limited by my own physical shortcomings. And he means he's been trying and trying to get that lone piece of banana, but his neck is too short to let him do it. Any predictions of what might happen? You want a banana from a tree? That's what I said. Yes. So here's the poor turtle, so sad about not being able to reach that banana. And then here's the giraffe asking the turtle, do you want me to get that banana? Or actually, he doesn't say that. He says, you want a banana. Now watch what happens. I gotta move the book. Plunk. What did he do? Can you see? Here you go. Whomp. Oh, you did it! You made it look so easy. Munch, 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 munch. Delectable, which also means delicious. So that's what a banana tastes like, huh? It was worth the wait. Edward, face it. Your neck is impressive. It allows you to do amazing things. For instance, you just solved my week-long banana dilemma in 10 seconds. Well, thank you, Cyrus. I think you have a swell neck, too. It's elegant and dignified, and it works well with your shell. That means a great deal to me, Edward. Say, do you like bow ties, Cyrus? I'm not sure, Edward. I have very little experience with them. See how he has to reach his neck between his legs to see the turtle? He has to pull it all the way down. You look wonderful, Cyrus. As do you, Edward. His eyes look a little funny in this last one, but I think it's because he's super excited that he's found a friend. I feel good about our necks, Edward. Thank you, Cyrus. For once, so do I. Yes, for once, so do I. And that's the end. So what I want you to do is just think a minute about what both characters learned in that story, right? Think about what the giraffe learned. Think about what the turtle learned. And if you want to send me a message or draw me a picture on Schoology to tell me what you think, I would love to see it, okay? All right, I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will talk to you soon. Miss you so much. Bye.